Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to Factorio Second Time Lucky, where I actually really need to just focus on getting the copper in here because this isn't working. We're not getting enough anyway. And I've got loads of belts. I picked it up. Let's just get it connected because it's all there. It's just not currently connected. Let's see, this side, the output line is meant to be this. That will be a line, so I don't mind that I've overdrawn there. So I do mind that I've overdrawn there because it's in the way. Got a splitter. There we go, so you're going to go into this. Up here. Another splitter. Not you. I'm sure I have some regular ones. And on there. And... you guys can all come down. There we go. Clear this up. It's still probably the best resources I've got, but the space, right, even though resources are so limited, I think space is actually a big enough concern here. You know, the price of real estate in this area is still too high. Are you just not sat on here, right? Or something in the corner isn't your inventory full? Let's head over to the storage chests and dump a load in. Which are actually quite empty. Wait, have I got alt off? I've got alt off. I was going to say, they shouldn't be this empty. So copper ore, coal, wood... keep the iron. Get rid of a brick for now. Get rid of small power poles. You're not even what I want. Get rid of a tank. Builder bots should just be built. Okay, and I haven't managed to actually get all of you flipped around the correct way. There we go. This should now be replacement copper. And a lot of space freed up. Screw it. Deconstruct. Deconstruct. Right, that's all still working and correct. You're putting in that box, you're putting in there. And that's split so it's going 50, but that shouldn't be for long. It should fill up a bit quicker. You request nothing. God's sake, I wanted the wood over here. Deconstruct it. I like how deconstructing also just picks things up off the floor. That was stacks and stacks. Fair enough, there's a load of robots there as well. That's how it's working. But that was a lot of... yeah. They did that in 2 trips. Now here, the iron line would be better. Right, for a start, got some underground belts. Just running you straight up there. There's no need for you to come into this bit there, just go. Oh no, there is, because that's where that's balancing. So let's instead mimic this. I can't fit that there. But I could do something along the lines of here. So you're now coming this way. Up here. It's not ideal. Again, this is sort of like a temporary bodge. More than anything. And you're actually going to side load until that's done. But that means I can take out you. Again, allow them to flow for the time being. Yeah, flow just so that you can actually fill up. But here wants to be that fast splitter that I just picked up. You need power. So that's some power. Why is my inventory full? What changed? Why have I got so much wood? All the wood going there. Stupidly annoying. Okay, so this is the double line. Then this side's going to go off, but let's take you off here and join up there. You can come here and go up there. Let that fill in for a bit. Just let it empty out. That's completely disconnected my steel, though. So let's instead have the steel. You're going to need something there. At least temporarily. So I'll put you like this. And that should now the game freed up some space, but not really from where I wanted it. Oh no, it does, because this... Okay, crap, things are being destroyed. You... I've got 11 of them. What side of this lake was it? In the north? Now the wall's there. God's sake. Never started a timer. Thank God for long episodes, eh, guys? You guys are just being damaged. I'm sure you're in the protection area. So what was destroyed? You were damaged. You've been destroyed. Let's just give you... Where it is damaged and destroyed, give him a little bit more firepower. We're starting to get to the point where I feel safe in the base. It's blue we're waiting for now, and actually blue is waiting on smart inserters. Smart inserters is waiting on iron. Oh. Yeah, I put 2 long-handled inserters there because I knew I needed a fast inserter here. That's now keeping up, that's now keeping up. So you are now... How many did you need to build that? 4. Still not getting anywhere near enough. Do I have any yellow production things? I can build them. So let's try that. In the meantime, pick up a load of you. Chuck you in there. So don't need to build you. Iron gear wheels. Should have some in a box here. Which means I don't need to build them. Let's get some of these built. And they're saying engage, they're not saying damage, so I'm fine with that. And these guys are still picking wood up from places where it's been stored in other times. But power is... We're still only really using half. I am reading that right, aren't I? My production is at half, my consumption is fully provided. Yeah. And radar is actually my primary power usage. That's now all fully filled. I don't know why. Yeah, I sped this up. I guess I sped up the inserters? The splitters? That makes little sense to me. But I'll take it. Okay, so now what's the slowdown? You're actually still on a... Alright, so now you should be producing quicker. Now you're short of these guys. Who are also short of circuits. I almost feel bad for any getting through. So you can go back to blue. I should still have a blue. Come on, please. Leave me with 1 blue. Oh, let me place that blue first, then. Now, build me either one of that. You guys go quicker. Can these keep up? My copper production isn't keeping up. Let's... run as planned. It's you guys up here. Something's blocking that. Yeah, that's fine. So you're coming straight up here. Kill it. Don't like that. That's not defended. That's a very dodgy thing to do. Does this mean that we've ran out of copper? Or run the train, go to Mullet, go. Has that little place already been mined out? You kidding me? Is that the place I just... It's a laser turret, actually, so it's not that. Well, you've not been mined out. So this is just not keeping up. How long does it take you to get filled up? I'm probably just going to... Once they stop moving, I'm going to count. Yeah, the top bottom ones aren't getting anything. I really thought the 3,000 at a time would be enough. But I guess not. Okay, I don't think they actually filled. Can I? Only 720 in each. And then this comes out. And they unload a lot quicker. It floods through the network. At which point does it even get to the bottom of the smelter grid? Which it shouldn't actually, because the inserters should be taking it off even quicker than what the burners can go. But it should smooth out production that way. Yeah, you're unloaded, you're going back down. It doesn't seem to reach the bottom. I might need another train. I mean, well, that's not filling up. So I know I'm going to need more than just these, like, 4 inserters per thing. Get out. Here. Let's see. 50. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 500. Oh, yeah, it's 1,500 a truck, isn't it? So we're only getting half filled with a 30-second run. So maybe I actually want to have them stopping here twice as long. Let's see, you're depleted, 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 depleted. $2K, 4K, 3K, 4, 4, 1. Where was that next one? There was a little bit more copper somewhere on this map, I remember. It's right there. And actually, we already have the setup, and it's right next to here. So I think I'm actually just going to belt this up to that station. And probably a mine individually for each of these. Or as close as we can get to a mine for each of them. Just get them mined out as quick as we can. Come on, guys. Just need a little bit more clearing. Coal's fine. Coal... Yeah, I don't even think we're using enough because that train's coming back full. Guess I'll destroy some of these sodding trees. And the belt's going to be run crazy like a fox. Yes, crazy like a fox. Actually, the belt's run almost completely over the resources that are mining. And how many more can I squeeze on here? You up here. Maybe a second one there. There we go. Power poles. More power poles. It's terrible. I have no lasers to defend this at the minute. I have to run you under there. You're still going the wrong sodding way. It's more side loading than I'd like, but I think it should be fine. Underground belts, please, a little bit more. Come on, no, this way. Up along the track. Should be safe there. And do we have plenty of these? No. What I actually want is them feeding each other's side. Let's get it running from the other side then, because that means I've suddenly gone to having that. I'll have that more. As a temporary, let's run you like this. Power lines here and here. Yeah, that's connected. Good. Run you across here. Should still be reasonably safe. And then up to it. That's going to increase slightly how much is getting into this. That could have been bad. Let's get back up here, some more fast inserters, then come back down with it again. And have it filling in from the other side. But I'm going to have to find a lot more copper. I don't know, this is starting to back up. Actually, starting to back up still means nothing, I guess. Yeah, it's not backing up, it's just that it's taking too long to chuck it out. Need faster belts. I actually came up here for a load of fast inserters. I don't have many regular ones, but I can pick up a fair ton. Which just means I need a lot of iron. Oh, yeah, didn't actually finish this. Don't know what I'm doing. You go up to there. And you instead come to here. I can get rid of all of you. No, don't mind that, just take that off. And why are you... Mine production is really that bad. I mean, steel production is really that bad, but there's plenty here. I'm just going to have to get it put in, which means I'm going to need to move the steel production, which means all of that needs to be moved, really. Lovely. Oh, get some of you. Do I have any of the yellow productions? I do. Are you... You're almost keeping up. And actually I have the one there, so that will hopefully uprate what these two are doing. And you are now... You're still waiting on circuits, so you're still waiting on this to be produced, which is still waiting on iron. Which is apparently basically gone. Any of you just pick up iron? Not really. Is there any more mines which I can place over here which won't get affected by anything else? Yep. So let's start getting these placed. As a stopgap method. Until I can actually start doing some sort of smart method of mining this. Should be you flowing again. I'm really surprised that any of you don't have power. God's sake. I wish sometimes that, yeah, when we haven't got a reach, it would just then instead place an order for a robot to do it. And let's bring that in here. Come on. More underground belt. Regular belt. Yeah, don't need iron going through, that'll just make steel. Which is sort of the end game, but not what I'm aiming for right now. Of this, yeah, it's the end game of this area. And you're missing a little bit of belt. It's all going on the one side. But I can put you there. That's another one. That's going the wrong way. Rotate. Splitter. And you come down. Which should allow them to feed in a little bit better. Although one side is still preferred. Actually, the others was not feeding onto that side, so it wasn't a problem. And that's at least feeding this side, but that side's connected to a completely different set of mines. So, as a temporary solution, let's make sure that all these new mines actually connect up to both sides. There we go. That's still not good, though. And again, 13k. These will run for a long time. Yeah, this has been running since the start of the game, so hopefully that's uprating the... See, we've got 16 of these, and... Are you depleted? Yep. You're depleted. Frickin' hell. Well, that could also be mined quicker. If that's not going to be the case, you know, if it's not enough, I think that can work quicker. But I think that's the best I'm going to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's not actually enough to keep that running at full speed, but I know what I've got is more than enough to ship everything out at full speed, so iron should look like it's coming a bit quicker. Which should mean that you're going a bit quicker, which should mean the robots work a bit better. Now, what was I actually working on? Copper. That's what I was working on. Copper. Now, both these seem to be outputting to the one side, which is because it's not filling up. Which means I need faster belt to get it past all these, I think. I'm going to end the episode, but I just want to quickly test. If this was like full-on fast-speed belt, would more of it get down? Of course, I guess a fast splitter. So it would work. Because there's no point load balancing in the way that I did unless all of them are working. Otherwise, I might as well just load balance at the end. Now, it looks like a little bit more is getting through. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, that's all the time I have for today. As always, I'd like to thank you for watching. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to say goodbye. Goodbye.